President Trump and his lawyers continue to challenge election results in a number of key states tonight.
And while the vote total in Georgia has shifted slightly, even if he made up the gap in that state, it would not be enough to undo his Electoral College loss to Joe Biden. ABC's Alex Brochet has more from Washington.
Just days from election certification deadlines in several battleground states, President Trump's lawyers continue launching legal Hail Marys as the outgoing president continues to tweet baseless claims of election fraud. In Georgia, a hand count audit supported by the Trump campaign was ordered by state officials due to the narrow lead for Joe Biden. That audit expected to finish by midnight. And so far, uncounted votes have been found in 4 counties, netting President Trump more than 1,000 votes.
But we have enough evidence to say that they've reached the level of 13,000 or so of them.
That 13,000 vote margin is roughly President-elect Joe Biden's lead over Donald Trump there. Moreover, Georgia officials insist there's been no evidence of widespread voter fraud. And the untallied ballots were all a result of human error. Today, the Trump campaign's also requesting a recount in Wisconsin, but in just 2 counties that are Democratic strongholds, Milwaukee and Dane, each home to Wisconsin's largest cities, Milwaukee and Madison. In Wisconsin, Biden's lead is roughly 20,000 votes. And in Wayne County, Michigan, the state's largest county and home to Detroit, 2 Republicans on the county's canvassing board tried to block a certification of the vote, which Biden won overwhelmingly, potentially disenfranchising hundreds of thousands of votes cast by people of color.
Shame on you.
The move quickly condemned by Democrats and the public, but celebrated by Trump attorney Jenna Ellis, who tweeted, "If the state board follows suit, the Republican state legislator will select the electors. Huge win for Donald Trump." Later, those canvass members did an about-face and unanimously certified the election results. The Trump campaign might not be winning much in actual court, but they appear to have some traction in the court of public opinion, at least amongst Republicans. A new Monmouth University poll found that only 18% believe that Joe Biden won fair and square, and 70% believe that Biden won because of voter fraud. Alex Brochet, ABC News, Washington.